got a couple of views set, and you can do as many of those as you like, and alter the environment in around that too. Right. So let's just take a quick look at the library here now, and let's see what goes on there. So again, very extensive and very good library. You do have access to download. There are third-party uh, creation houses that will make specific objects to be used within Twinmotion, same as Revit families and all that kind of stuff as well. Here are the HDRI environments, and if we go skies and morning and sun afternoon and cloudy, okay, so these are all just basically sky domes. Now, you've got a little heart there which says, yeah, add this to my favorites, and you've got a little download button here, but you have to have an Epic account, right? And I don't know if that costs you money or not. I haven't signed in to that in order to download that one. So there's a couple of defaults that come with Twinmotion, and they're the ones that I'm currently using at the moment. Now let's go back up here, and we will go into. Actually, I want to turn off the starting landscape there because I want to see in the background here. So materials. Now, there's two ways you can apply materials, and because we did collapse by material over here, so we're going to go into the scene and landscape. Let's just pull this down here. Okay, and all right, see that? I'm pulling it down now. You should recognize a lot of, so this is my folder, the model folder with all the materials in it. Okay, all the materials. Now, you can, I think it's, if I right click here, you can create a sub-container here. So you could instead of having a long list of all the materials, you could divide these into concrete materials or glass materials or whatever, or useless materials. All right. Otherwise, you've got a huge long list here. So that's kind of using this scene browser, if you like, in one sense, and it's a really good way of organizing stuff. All right. Now, so the first way that you can do the materials, here's the grasses. Sorry, not the grass, not the glass. It's the grasses, and I want ground and I want nature. Okay, so here's grass. You can take this and you can just drag and drop it right onto a surface there, and drag and drop it onto a surface there. All right, simple as that. Now it gets a little bit trickier when you get in here. All right, so and this is one of the advantages of collapse by material. So I'm going to find my glazing, and it's somewhere way down the list here, I think. Glass panel 1. So I'm going to select that. 3 dots. Isolate. Okay, so there's those ones. Now I'll go back to my library, my materials, glass, and I just want clear glass on those. Okay, that's done. Go back up to where that one was, glass panel, and turn off the isolate. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the number 2 one. So let's introduce some. I think there's blue glass down here actually somewhere. Yeah, blue tinted glass. So let's get the blue tinted glass in there. Okay. Now, so there's those 2, and I want to turn off the isolate. And is it hiding on me here? There it is. Yeah. Okay. I want to get this one back as well. Turn off the isolate. Yeah, there we are back now. So I got 2 sets of glass in there in the bottom. Now I want to do that glass panel there, so I can select it. I think, okay, and that's all the glasses there. Oh, that's the aluminium profile. Okay, that's the aluminium profile. I like that. So I'm going to go into library and into materials and into metal. So do we have metal down here? Plastics, marble, fabric, leather, stones, metal. Okay, and I want a black metal. There's a carbon metal there. Click out. Ooh, there we go, and click out. So that's brought all my aluminium to that kind of color there too. Right, so you can see how this goes, and you can start dropping in those materials that way. Windows clear glass. Let's see if I isolate. Oh, that's way out there. Okay, so we don't want that one. Got other ones coming in here. I have a lot more because I've got these two models in there as well. I don't want glass obscure. So let's see if I can get in here now and just. I want to be able to select that glass. Not let me do that, so I'm going to try and find it here. I wonder if I zoomed in a bit. No. Okay. Let's just. I did both of those, I do believe. So. Oh, I can't seem to find that. Right, let's chance it and do it this way. Library, materials, glass. And I'm going to do a clear glass blue, and there you go, right? So I zoomed in, I was able to get that. Now, so that's it. So you're adding in those materials. What can you do with these materials? Look, there's clear glass blue. So we can change the, I need to move that up, right? I can change the opacity, right? Make it darker. Okay, there's a Fresnel opacity, something like that. Probably puts a little bit of a bump in it, something like that. There's masking. There's the UV grid that comes in very useful, but not on this occasion. You can scale it, details, put in some roughness. Okay, and again, just experiment with these as well. You get some metallic, normal imperfections back. So tons of tools there for you to be able to bang in and precisely get that. So I'm going to bring the opacity down there because I want to go in there, and I'll bring that to nothing. Right. Okay. So each of the materials you have those tools to be able to affect those as well. Okay, and again, ambience. Let's get right up to the top up here. Turn off that starting landscape. Now, I could darken up this grass here to kind of blend in with that a little bit better too. One thing that I've noticed here is that it is not brought in my, if you remember, we created the parapet panel with a model in place, and I'm not quite sure why that's not come in. The panels, our families, they've come in without a problem at all. In fact, let's see if we can pick the panels. Okay, and I'm going to get some library and materials, concrete, and a nice kind of white concrete here. And again, you have to be careful of this because sometimes it'll just it'll pick up an element. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. And so if I bring that back again, I'd like to be able to get in and do some changes to that one. Okay. So again, it's just quite getting used to this more than anything else. All right. So populate this with materials, and as you see fit. And I take this up here. There you go. All right. There's that. Now let's go in there, and we'll just update what we've done there. Let's go in here, and we'll update what we've done there as well. Okay. And again. Ambiance. Turn off that landscape there. Right. So that's it. Look, that is so quick in terms you could spend hours and hours and hours tweaking the materials. So be careful, but it's a lot easier to do it here within Twinmotion than it was within Revit, believe you me. Okay, so we leave it at that one for the moment.